So I had a chance to be at your workshop. So we're going to share it with those who didn't have a chance to attend. And I love the story of courage that brought you to do this workshop. Would you mind sharing that with everyone else? What incited you to do this workshop?
Well, as we said there, actually we're not any IT nerds at all. And we had several encounters over the last 2 or 3 years when we kind of realized that AI is probably really kicking into this coaching and consulting business. And there was just a point where we said, hey, if it's coming anyhow, if it's inevitable, why don't we try to at least try to create a fully solution-focused coaching AI bot? And it was really kind of first an experiment, a wild thought, and then we said, okay. And if there is this conference, then we kind of pack all our courage together and we're creating a workshop.
That was your deadline. Kind of
yes, yeah. It was really
this
kind
is
of
the
like
deadline.
We had to deliver something.
We had to deliver something, and it was really also a great project. And that was the point we did not share at the workshop, because we really started also the discussion of first, how do you teach a machine? And what it is actually, I mean, the essential things that makes a conversation an SF conversation. So we started to think, it's not only the questions, so there are many other things. And of course we struggled then, I mean, how do you start to create, or how do you teach a bot to create a relationship somehow? And yeah, there is still a lot to learn.
A lot to learn. And you did a bit of a demo during the workshop. Could you give us an idea of what you presented?
So what we presented would be maybe a future thing and a little dream also we had in that. We shared inSORA, the tool, and she will be able, hopefully at some point, to really have a good and classical solution-focused conversation. And we also created an avatar, and she's talking. So like the next phase could be that this bot can talk with you with an avatar, so you have more the image of really talking with someone, and
it was impressive. Like, the avatar was explaining what we were going to be looking at and what she's learning and where she is, and it felt dangerous. It felt scary. Really.
It felt okay.
It was interesting to see that it could actually make references to what it's been learning through the programmation, or I don't know. Through the and then when you called her inSORA.
Yeah.
Do you want to share where that name came from?
So we have two different ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, there are two reasons why the name came.
Yeah, and now I think I tend more in going into your direction. So yeah, that's a good thing. Still evolving.
Yeah. So officially, the idea is inSORA is insightful. Oh, I can bring it to insightful, solution-focused, reflective answers.
Answers?
Yeah. So
something like that.
Every letter has a thingy. But when we were kind of creating it, suddenly I realized it's inSORA, and I was not sure how to pronounce it. Is it inSORA or is it inSORA? Yeah, that's how we came up with the name. Yeah.
And is there something that happened during the session that surprised you, or you'll remember?
for me, it's not a surprise, but what I really love about the whole SOLWorld community is this kind of like interest and eager to go into a field where you say like, it's scary, honestly. And I also think like when we have a glimpse into the future, that really can change also our work, and it's really a big paradigm shift coming, I think, or I can imagine, and how people are there to say like, oh, I wanna know how it works. I wanna try it out, because it's still beta, it's still a bit unstable, but people are kind of like, oh, I engage with it.
Yeah, and
eager.
it was a full room, right? You were adding chairs to the room, and you could see and feel the eagerness to try it out, and we got to demo it, which was amazing. Yeah, very, very great experience. What surprised you when you?
Surprised and amazed. First, really, all these people there, and how everyone got into that demo. So everyone had the chance on the phone or on a laptop to have a coaching conversation. And I was walking around and saw, hey, everyone takes it so serious. And I think and I was glad it was not working everywhere. So you said it's not stable everywhere, but there are a lot of people came back and kind of gave feedback. Oh, it was super surprising that it was so useful. So they really, if they had a real topic to test, they said, yeah, I made some progress. There were other people coming saying, hey, they sensed the makers behind inSORA because there were some special questions, and they said, I think this is a corner from that school, which was very nice. And also amazed about when it did not work, then you got a red error sign in, that people came up and said, hey, I want to continue. What can I do to restart? I want to restart it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's, really the interest of having an experience with a solution-focused coach. That was very cool. And totally happy we got on different levels reinforcing and very cool feedback about it. So we really can move forward. And it was, I think, for both of us, the sign that we really want to go forward and coming from a beta to an alpha version.
Okay, nice. Is
a
there,
working one.
What else? One more thing you'd love to share with the ones who are listening to you?
Go.
I'd like to share what Fabienne said at the end. There was a huge discussion at the end, and I really liked that, how she crafted the idea of AI is there, and in fact it's a huge warehouse and storage room of data. And the idea of filling that storage room, this data warehouse, with solution-focused data, with solution-focused ideas, it's just an important thing, and we can contribute to that. Each and every one of us can contribute to that, and inSORA is just one application of that. Yes. And I think this makes a difference.
Super. Yeah. Very nice. Anything you'd like to add?
That would be. We're good.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
For like I relived it. Very nice.
Yeah.
Seeing what the future holds with that, right?
Yeah, very nice.